Hi everybody! Today's video is all about the mind-body-soul connection. Why do our bodies experience illness? I will explain this using the mind-body-soul connection. We all know that our minds and our bodies and our souls, they're all connected. When we get stressed, we get sick, we get the flu. Sometimes if we've experienced trauma in our childhood, it comes out as an illness. Deep down we know that there are things that we haven't resolved in our lives that have caused illnesses in our bodies, and for some people it comes up repeatedly, and for other people it comes up as chronic illnesses, so in the form of fatigue, cancer, diabetes, those sorts of illnesses. So I'm going to use the mind-body-soul connection to explain to you how our bodies get sick when our soul does not get a chance to be expressed. So if you think about the mind-body-soul connection, there are three parts: the soul, the mind, and the body. So the soul is what you might call the everlasting part of you. So even when your body dies, your soul lives on. Some people believe this. Other parts of faiths have other beliefs about the soul. But the general understanding of the soul is that it is the part of you that lives on after the body dies. Then you have the mind. The mind, how I see it, is it's the tool. It is a tool that we use to interpret this physical reality, this human reality, so that the soul can actually have a sort of a filter process to understand what's happening in this physical world on this earthly plane. So that's the mind. The mind is the tool. The body is literally our body. It is the thing that helps us to travel on this earth, go from place to place, fulfill our soul purpose, and we basically, our souls utilize this body to get around. So that's the mind, body, and soul. So if we think about the soul has got a purpose of its own. There is a reason why you're here on this earth. You're not just here by coincidence. You came here with a mission and a purpose. So the soul knows that. Now the body is what we use to fulfill this purpose on this earth. The soul sends energetic messages to the body to fulfill the soul purpose, and it filters through the mind. Now the mind is the place where awareness kind of exists. So awareness exists everywhere, but the mind is the thing that interprets our physical reality so that we can understand it at a level that allows us to fulfill our purpose. When the soul sends these messages, first it filters through the mind. So our mind interprets and understands it. To the degree that we can understand it, we can fulfill our purpose on this earth. So what I mean by that is, if you have an incredible awakening, and this awakening happens and you go, oh my goodness, I've never seen it this way. Why haven't I seen it this way for all these years? How come I never saw it? Whatever that it might be with family, with friends, with work, anything in your personal life. You kind of have an aha moment. That is essentially an awakening. That is you understanding something at a higher level than you did before. So your mind is able to interpret it in a specific and different way to how it used to interpret it. So when the soul sends these energetic messages saying, hey, time to fulfill this, let's get on with it, your mind will interpret it in one way, filters down, and the energy actually comes into our body. Our body is a vessel, so it is the thing that receives this energy. Once it receives the energy, our job is to put it out into the world. That's the reason our body is in this physical world, to be able to put out the energy our soul gives us into the world. That's one way of understanding it. So when we don't put it out into the world, guess what? The energy gets stuck in our body because it has no other outlet. When we don't release that energy, it gets stuck somewhere. So it could get stuck in your liver, in your back, in your shoulders, in your head. Wherever it needs to go, it will go. If you release it, it won't come up in the form of pain. Now, pain, our body feels pain because this energy is not expressed. So it's like it's clogged. It has no outlet. We haven't been able to express our energy, so it comes in the form of pain. And I believe the reason it comes in the form of pain is because we are sensitive beings, correct? So when we touch, we can feel something. Now, when we feel pain in our body, it's our soul's indication saying, hey, there's a blockage. You need to release this energy somehow so that you can fulfill your purpose. When you don't fulfill your purpose, your body will feel it. Your body feels it because it's like an alarm bell. It goes, hello, there's stuck energy here. You got to let it out so that you can fulfill something that you were here to do. So I have a really great technique that I'll teach you right now to allow this energy to actually be expressed. So it no longer gets held up in your body. It no longer gets blocked in your body. You can use it. And what it does is this exercise actually allows this energy to move into the parts of your life that it needs to move into. So, for example, if your soul purpose is, or your soul energy is going to help you in a relationship in your life, whether it be love, family, friends, whatever it is, career, and that energy needs you to act in a certain way, or will help you to act in a certain way that will fulfill something that you came here to do. That energy with this exercise, that energy is going to go into that part of your life, so into that relationship part of your life. When you practice this exercise over and over again, you actually start to release all of the pent-up energy in your body, and you can actually use it. It won't be a painful thing in your body anymore. It becomes a tool. So here's the exercise. When you feel the pain in your body, all you need to say is, I allow the energy to go where it needs to go. I allow the energy to go where it needs to go. You say this by putting your attention on the part of your body that hurts. For example, I have shoulder pain. I know that if ever I feel restricted in time, I've noticed that I start to get this shoulder pain. So what I do is, I've just put my thought on where that pain is, your intention, very gently, and I just start repeating in my mind, and with intention, I say, I allow the energy to go where it needs to go. I allow the energy to go where it needs to go. When you say this, what you do is you do allow the energy to go where it needs to go. And what you'll find is that whatever pressure you're feeling in your body, whatever pain you're feeling in your body, whatever illness you've got going in your body will start to slowly disappear. Okay? So it's a very, very effective tool. Now, it doesn't just have to be for pain. It can be for things like diabetes, things like even cancer. And I say that now it's a massive illness. Now, these illnesses are huge. It's not just like a pain in your shoulder. I understand that and I completely realize that. But I also completely believe that we have the power to shift our energy. We are incredibly powerful beings, and we do have the power to shift our energy. Put your attention on that part of your body that might be injured, sore, or have a type of illness, and you just keep saying in your mind, I allow the energy to go where it needs to go then just keep doing that every day and you'll see results. I use it in my life all the time and it really, really does work. It's like a go-to tool for me almost every day that I use for any kind of pain or illness that I come across. So I hope this video helped. Please do comment and share this video with other people so that they get to know this technique and can use this technique in their life. Give it a thumbs up if you liked it as well. And I wish you a wonderful rest of the week, and I'll see you on my next video. Take care, everybody. Bye.